Hello, my name is Edwin Edebiri, and I am the Chief Happiness Officer with the I Am Happy Project and also the Happy Neighborhood Project. I want to say thank you all for joining us this Monday morning. And this is Happy Monday. Now, I started this call for one purpose, and that is to give people a jump start on the week and help them to create a foundation of happiness. There are so many different things going on that kind of prevent people from getting to a good start on Monday morning, but we want to help out with that. We want to help you to start with a foundation of happiness. Those of you that have been joining us consistently every Monday, I say thank you. And I also want to encourage you to share the word. This is our mission of spreading happiness, and you get to be a part of that. You know, one of the things that I always believe in is that in order to spread happiness, you have to be happy, okay? And that's just very simple. I totally believe that every single human being deserves to be happy, and that's what I wish upon you every day. And so let's get this thing started. Today, folks, we have a very exciting topic, one that I think is just kind of synonymous with happiness. And so today we are going to talk about your well-being and happiness. So well-being and happiness. That's the topic for today. And to help me do that, I have Pauline Hayes, folks. And here's what Pauline says. As a life coach, I have been privileged to work with individuals from all walks of life who are searching and wanting to reconnect with their essence. I support you in overcoming struggle so you can enjoy more fulfilling relationship with yourself and others. Pauline, welcome to the call.
It is my absolute joy and pleasure to be here, Edwin. Thank you.
All right, and I'm excited, and I know everyone is excited, to hear how we can connect well-being and happiness. So let's dig into it right away. What does happiness mean to you, and how does it contribute to your well-being?
Happiness for me is actually about peace of mind. It's a way of being present, and by being present, I mean just being here right now. When I connect with my breath, it allows me to be still, to listen. When I get in my head, it takes me to a whole different place. Of course, there's a time and a place to be in your head, but it does not give the same impact and the same effect as being in the present moment and being aware of the breath. Happiness for me is a source of inspiration, not just to myself, but to others. And it's about responsibility. By that I mean my ability to respond to situations and circumstances. It doesn't matter what else is happening around me, but how do I respond without blaming and without being a victim? And so I would say for me that happiness it's not measured by your bank account or a health or financial situation necessarily, because I feel that happiness is an inside job. Having said that about the finances, that can also allow you to be happy in a different way. But I do believe that happiness is very much an inside job.
Okay, so I'm going to agree with that on that. I agree with you on that. It's definitely an inside job. However, we also know that there are a lot of outside stuff, that also affect that. So here is what I would like to get clear. How can one maintain a state of happiness despite challenges on a personal and also society level?
It's actually a challenge to talk about happiness and not talk about the flip side of what happiness is. Because life, after all, does not happen in a linear fashion. It has its ups and downs. And happiness is not about smiling all the time and being lovey-dovey and living in la-la land and pretending that awful things don't happen or that there are not unkind things happening. But living in a state of bliss and happiness, it means integrating your personal values. What are the values that you hold dear? The values that allows you to have drive and balance and purpose and authenticity, gratitude, love, and empathy, and caring. And happiness is not the absence of grief or loss or sadness. And you might think, why am I bringing those things in when we're talking about happiness? We're talking about the external issues of what happiness can be and how we can overcome them. And I believe that happiness it gives you the courage and the ability to maintain some sort of an equilibrium when all the externals are not fully lined up. I think it's the ability to move through challenges with grace, just taking one tiny step at a time, one breath at a time. It's a slowing down of a pace and being still, if you like, so that the depth of the power and the resources that's inside of you can come to your aid. You know, when I talk about the internal, there's a power that we all have inside of us, and some people call that power God or Yahweh or Allah or Jehovah. Some call it Mother Nature. Whatever it is, it's something that's so divine that allows us to deal with the vicissitudes and the ups and downs and, you know, to get your physical surroundings happening, to get your emotional things happening. Happiness is about having good health, having family and friends. And how do you relate to each person? What do you do on a daily basis? And, you know, sometimes it's just about getting rid of the stuff that does not serve you anymore. You know, somebody said that, you know, as you get older, you become happier. And speaking as somebody who's quite mature, I realize that I'm getting rid of all the superfluous things, the people, the ways of being, and I'm distilling everything in my life down to the essence of who I am,
Right.
at least as someone who's quite mature, you know. So, but I'll share a quote with you that I got. I don't even remember where I got it, but I keep it by my desk because it reminds me of what life is. It says life's challenges are not supposed to paralyze you. They're supposed to help you discover who you are. And so for me, that's the exciting thing about seeking happiness. And it's something that it's there all the time. We just have to look for it.
Absolutely. And I think also that attitude adjustment changes everything. You talk about a quote. I think somebody shared with me a long time ago, and he say, happy people are not those who have everything, or that everything is going well for. It's just that they figure out to make whatever is going on in their life happy.
Absolutely.
And so that's very crucial to well-being. I mean, because if the whole essence of well-being is really come down to attitude. Now, let me put it this way. A lot of people have happiness definition all over the place. People think happiness is this and that and all of that. But what makes you happy?
What makes me happy is the laughter of children, being with my grandchildren, sunshine, flowers, art, rain, thunder, feeling fit and healthy, enjoying fresh and wholesome food, wine, art, music, good conversation, friendship, having a home, dancing, poetry, being of service, and being without financial constraints. Something as simple as the ocean, trees, collecting the nature's bounty, going out and picking up a stone, a rock, an acorn. There's something about Mother Nature that for me is so beautiful. And it's a simplicity of nature that allows me to be happy because I breathe it in and I think, oh my Lord, how can I be so lucky to embrace all these things that are just around me? And so
Wow.
I take those not for granted, but I embrace them. I get excited when I talk about nature.
I know. I can see you. It's like you just took it to the next level and then the next level, and you just keep going. Now, as you go through your list, you remind me of the 10 ways to be happy. And item number 6, we say create a list of all the things that you are thankful for or that make you happy. And you just gave us a whole laundry list of things that make you happy. And I hope that the list that you have given, the simplicity of it, inspire other people on this call, to take out a piece of paper and a pen and jot down some of the things that make you happy. Because, see, that's one of the things that really get me excited with that question, what makes you happy? Folks, look at just get some idea from what Pauline just listed, and you can start to get happy just right away because you have so much control over a lot of the things. I'm not saying all of the things, but I'm saying over a lot of the things that make you happy. You really do have control. So take some time after this call, please, and write down some list of the things that make you happy and help you improve your own well-being. So, Pauline, as we kind of wind down this, what one thing can our listener do right now, today, to improve or maintain their state of happiness?
I would say accept your humanness, all of it, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Love yourself and allow miracles to happen. Allow it to come through you. Be grateful. Send out love, and everything that you send out into the universe, it comes back to you tenfold. So be aware of what it is that you're sending out.
That is awesome. Well, folks, that's a fantastic way to end this happy Monday. Remember now, folks, when you go out and you be happy, you are helping us to spread happiness. Get this information out to everybody that you know, folks. It only takes about 10 to 15 minutes for them to join us on this call, and they might become one that help us to spread happiness. And together, folks, we can truly make this place a happier place. You want to learn more about Pauline Hayes? Go to our app, folks. If you haven't downloaded the app, this is a good time to do so. She's one of the featured coaches in the app. Download the app or go to the I Am Happy Project website under featured coaches, and you will see Pauline, and you get a chance to learn some more about her and some of the wisdom that she brings to play. Folks, today was about your well-being and happiness, and I encourage you to stay happy. Now, to kind of our tradition, folks, if you mute yourself, this is a good time to unmute yourself. And in the count of 2, I want all of us to say Happy Monday. So 1, 2.
Happy Monday.
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 All right. Thank you very much, and stay happy.